when I was hoping to learn to teach English, one of the questions was, "What is this tense?" And that is when I found out how little I know about grammar in English.
Yeah. Even your native speaker is native language is English, but everybody they don't know about grammar part. Even I am speaking
Mm,
English. I don't sometimes I make a lots error in grammar. So
mm,
we want to improve, but it takes time. So of course nobody is perfect. I think nobody is perfect. If compared to
mm.
anyone else, nobody is perfect here. So, but when you want to improve yourself in any language barrier in different application, then of course you want to target also the grammar. Grammar is the key. When you don't know the grammar, then your message goes wrong and they will understand in different way. So that can affect your sense what you are telling.
Yes and no. There are two. There are two ways I've heard to learn. One is by structure with grammar. One is by naturalized immersion and using the words, but not understanding why, just understanding that it does not sound correct. So there are, yeah, with the IELTS, that will need structure, but it also needs awareness of similar words because I think people have studied what is written a lot, but when it comes to a test, I think they alter certain words, and the people who have only studied books have trouble with the vocab. So it makes it much more stressful.
So in Australia, like which English is more preferable to speak, like American accent, British accent, which accent they speak?
Try again.
So I'm telling in Australia, you are from Australia.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No. Well, yes, but no.
Okay, okay, like
That's Australia.
no, it's not Australia.
That's Australian.
This is Australian flag.
No, this is Australian star.
Oh, Australian star.
So the stars with that country and this country, this is different. And they have more. So try again.
I don't know.
Close.
Exactly, I don't know the loss of geography, but exactly, you are living in Australia right now, but you are from different country.
No, other way. I was born in Australia.
Hmm.
I live in a different country.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, okay.
but this country is also not on some maps as well, even though we are known for Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson, Taika Waititi, Lord as a singer, Split Ends, Crowded House, All Blacks, Silver Ferns. Any clue?
You are living in US?
No! Silver Fern is not US. No, no, totally different flag.
I want to guess you are living in European country, but I don't know which country.
No, closer to Australia.
Close to Australia, New Zealand.
There we go. It's yeah. How many times we each, both Australian apparently and New Zealand, get mixed? I don't know if it's in a Kiwi accent. I've been told I have a British accent. I love to play on that piece, but yeah, I live in the Scottish province of a British country with a mother who is English and Irish, and a father who is Australian, with family in the Britain and Ireland, and a surname from France, with ancestors from Germany, and possibly cousins in the States. So,
You are a multi
I don't know either.
multilateral. You are your everything is like multilateral. It is combined different.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
um,
Multicultural. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
hmm,
You also like me. I'm
that's
also like multicultural to learn some different countries' culture, food, the dish of
hmm,
that different food of different countries, and to go the place where I want to go in Australia, in US, in Korea, in Japan, in China. So that is
hmm,
my maybe in future. I'm not sure right now. I don't want to apply or my visa for something about as a tour, but maybe in future I will apply to go to explore the world on the basis of to learn something from practical way. If you want to read a
hmm,
books from anything like whatever you cook before, but when you see that in practical way you understand better and you also copy that food to us in your country if it takes time. Yeah.
hmm, yeah. So, yeah, it's like a movie I have seen recently has a character from India,
Hmm.
and he points out that chai tea is a ridiculous name because chai means tea. So it's a very English name for a drink.
Hmm.
Like calling, yeah, from India, it's like naan is bread, but calling it naan bread is, oh, there's a word for it. It's like too many words. Oh, there's a technical name for it, but I don't know. It's kind of higher up in the grammatical or lexicon. What are you doing in Nepal?
Nepal time. It's 8:30 o'clock, 8:30.
Okay,
It's a morning. It's early
so
morning. It's
that's
early morning. Yeah, it's early morning. So, yeah, it's time. I just completed my yoga and meditation just half an hour ago. I'm here to talk with you right now, describing different
okay.
topics, and I ask you questions. That's really great.
Hmm.
I meet you right now.
Yeah. Hajime Mashite. Oh, Hajime Mashite is the equivalent of Namaste, I think, with Japanese.
Yeah, namaste.
Hajime Mashite. No. Uh, yeah, anyway. Enchanté, I think would be French.
Have you
Not
visited
sure about the
Nepal or
others.
India? Have you visited India or Nepal before?
No, no money, no time.
Come to Nepal and once time, please. You are more explore to Nepal, and you
Hmm,
want to climb Mount Everest.
appreciate it.
I
I've
think
I've been invited to many places, but I cannot see how I can get there at the moment.
uh, you want to climb. You are so brave. You are so brave. You want to climb Mount Everest.
No, but a New Zealander did climb Everest with a Sherpa. So a New Zealander was known to climb Everest. I think there was a British group that almost climbed it first, but the New Zealander climbed it first with the Sherpa.
Yeah, Sherpa is a
Uh,
one. Sherpa always work for to climb. They have more experience. They have more knowledge, and they want to they want to they want to teach how to climb for international people and international tourists. So because of when they apply for
but
to climb, Mount Everest climb is not
mm,
easy. It's not a kid for you. Okay, it's really complicated. You have to face some even there is no oxygen level, low oxygen level and you want to carry everything food, oxygen levels, and your heart is more stronger when you want to climb there. Your heart should be more stronger. You have a more confident about, oh, I want to climb. Yeah, if that is your uh,
I
way, then you will definitely climb there.
I think Kenya would actually be a good country to practice with because Kenya and I think Chile or Argentina have very high level, very far above sea level.
Mhm.
So they would be good places to train.
Yeah, Kenya
Like
and
Kenya.
Chile. Yeah, Kenya and Chile are the like South American countries. Yeah, South American countries.
Mm,
Hmm.
the Andes or whatever they are.
So right now you are making your own dish on food, or you make food for family.
No, just me. I mean, I'm not even making anything. I don't really have much. Might have rice, eggs, a lot of whites foods, a lot of carbohydrates, but
Mm.
not much vegetable. Not many vegetables.
Okay, and I want to
Gotta watch
know
because
what's the climate? What's the climate in right now in New Zealand? It's winter, it's summer. What's the climate?
going to winter opposite.
Winter?
We're going winter, yeah,
Oh, it's winter, but it's here
in
is.
the south. Yep. Where's what?
But in Australia there is no winter. In Australia there is no, but in New Zealand it is winter.
No, Australia has winter.
Yeah, but right
Australia
now
does have winter.
Australia right now there is no winter. But in previous 2 to 3 months in January, December there is a winter. Yeah, in Australia.
No,
Right now is
no,
winter.
they're further south. They are the same season.
Oh, yeah, it's close to Australia is close to New Zealand. That's why the climatical conditions.
Yeah, Australia's close to New Zealand. We're not close to them. Australia and New Zealand are similar to Pakistan and India.
Yeah.
Very, I would say Japan and China or Korea, but that's different. And Pakistan and India is different too.
No, like
Because
the language also, Hindi and Urdu are similar. So that's why maybe Australia and New Zealand are same,
mm,
because in New Zealand also most people speak English, okay, compared to other language. In Australia also most people speak English,
mm,
but in
yeah.
Pakistan, Urdu and Hindi are similar. I speak Urdu, I speak Hindi,
Mm.
I speak Indian language.
I was corrected recently that Hindi is the official language, but not the national language of India.
Yeah, it's because India is in the different state of India, so they speak different. Their mother tongue is different. If you want to go different state,
I
then they. But I think India right now, compared to Hindi, most other state people speak English, that they will understand each other. Otherwise, Hindi is not a.
mm,
Hindi is like, I think 40 to 50% speak Hindi. I know, like 50 no, 40% is people speak
okay.
Hindi in India. The other language like Punjabi, Bengali, Marathi, Kannada,
Well, that was interesting to
Tamil.
find
Yeah.
Punjabi was both in both countries.
So they speak their own language. So state-wise, they have a different language. But official language, I think,
Mm,
no official language, because even when the government can follow the instruction, they already want to announce in English, because every state can understand the what is the government held, and what are the strategy they are following. So they will follow the protocols of that. That's why they will understand better. But other language, I think only their mother tongue.
mm. Yeah, I mean, it's like Tamil is really strong for not speaking that. Was it? Yeah, then you get Sri Lanka. I had someone on here once say that Sri Lanka and India were the same. It's interesting geography for some people. It's like
Geographically, yeah.
it's like
Geographically,
people
Sri
saying
Lanka,
that
yeah.
this flag is the UK flag.
Geographically, Sri Lanka is compared to India, but India is a multi-diverse country because there is a mountain also, there is a tri, there is a hill area, there is a mountain area. Every like
Oh,
even the
they're
beach,
just so different.
the beach, the beach. But Sri Lanka, they don't
Mm.
have that mountain because this is in the they're in the beach level, no. There is no that much snowfall
Mm.
in Sri Lanka. The climate condition is little bit hot. It's like Sri Lanka have different.
I mean, they wouldn't. Yeah, they don't have the Ganges either, or what's the actual name? Is it called the Ganges? And the Ganges the is Ganges the river, or is it the area of the river,
Ganga,
like the river network?
Ganga.
Ganga. Yeah.
Yeah, Ganga is a river of
Because yeah.
it is a spiritual river that people, there is a temples of big temples, and they are just swimming there for it's a culture of
Mm.
India and a Hindu culture. So even from Nepal, so it's a river of clean river, and there is the
Mm.
peoples are swimming and they want to worship their in their own religious way, and it's a clean river. It is in UP, so it is in UP, the state in UP. It is close to Nepal, and yeah.
Uttar Pradesh.
Hmm?
Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh. UP.
Worship,
I thought the UP would be Uttar Pradesh.
protest.
It's not clear. Don't worry. Someone I know lives in a state
Yes,
next to
because
Nepal.
yeah, I can understand. Like protest somewhere in India, there is protest. You are telling them.
No, 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 no. Uttar Pradesh, UP.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not getting it.
Uh,
Okay,
mm,
so I want to ask you a
the name
question.
of the state.
What the name of the state?
The name. Yeah.
What is the name of the state? Tell me. I know about that. Tell me name. Bihar.
Uttar Pradesh. Yeah,
Uttar
it's
Uttar Pradesh, yeah, UP. UP is Uttar Pradesh. The short
yeah,
form is Uttar Pradesh in UP. Like, yeah, UP. I told you UP.
yeah,
UP, Uttar Pradesh.
yeah.
There,
Also,
it is located in this the Ganga and this river are from originate from the Uttarakhand, and yeah, so they are flowing from there, and there is a link of two countries, Ganga and Yamuna. So there is a big worshipping place, and people who Hindu cultures are more spiritual and to related their culture, and they flow their uh, I think religious instructions, and they have the belief, and they already even when I want to go there, I want to also worship because it's our religious, and go to there and to worship, to swimming there, and just okay, and yeah, that's cool.
mm, it's, so-
I think tell me something about the food in your in where you live, delicious food that you know about that.
it's multicultural, so it's kind of hard to. Um, I don't know of a food that would be Kiwi, except pavlova, maybe a dessert, but that's all sugar basically. A dessert. Uh, Whitebait might be unique to here. Whitebait fritters. It's like a very small fish, like minnows, made into patties, kind of seafood. A pawa. Pawa would be, I think, I haven't heard of it in South America, so I think pawa and kina. But then again, that could just be
Hmm.
oysters, a lot of seafood. Like I think Japan has a lot of seafood too, because I was looking at their national holidays, um, and there seems to be a lot of marine focus.
That's
Clean, Birahan, I think, or sacred. I think might be a easier word for the younger.
New Zealand also is
Yeah.
eats seafood. New Zealand also eats use seafood to compare Japan and China.
Mm,
How much they eat seafood? No, most of the people from Japan and China they eat seafood more.
mm. Yeah, I mean we're an island nation, so seafood will be a strong part of it. And a farming nation, there's always jokes about how many people per sheep there are. It's like I think we've got more sheep than people, is the thing. And yeah, very multicultural.
Hmm,
Just yeah, very mm, awkward.
that's great.
Don't value the.
You want to show me what you are cooking right now? I will see.
I'm not cooking.
Oh, you are not cooking.
I was washing dishes.
Okay, okay. I got it.
I might cook
So,
later.
so how many family do you have? How many
And what way?
how many family member do you have? You live in with your family or you are living in single?
Single.
Single? You haven't married before?
Mm, no.
Oh, okay. Your life is cool. I think
Uh,
if you don't marry, it means it's cool because you enjoy life to go anywhere in a way you want to like. But when you have a family,
if you
then
have the money.
it will be risks to go anywhere. When you have a family, you want to also
Mm,
regulate your family to education, healthcare, food, everything's grocery
mm.
items every day. So, but you are free right now. Frinkle, come to Nepal. I want to definitely.
Money. I'm on the wrong side of doing nothing. I don't work. I don't study. But I don't have the money either.
You don't earn money and you are living there. How you all to yeah, how you settle there? So tell me why? What's
Government.
government can pay you?
Hmm.
Okay, in New Zealand, government can pay you how much? Like money for unemployment ratio or from this? What is your
Hmm.
yeah?
Yeah. And some other uh, factors. It's
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. When you are even old, government can pay you, or that time the government can stop like that things too.
yeah, it's kind of awkward because everyone's surprised that we get paid without doing things.
Hmm.
So it's kind of odd because it seems like it's normal here, and yet so many countries don't have it. And yeah, the attitude towards work can be different because of it. Attitude towards people is different because of it. It's yeah, like America is. You always hear about insurance for everything, and if you don't have insurance, you could be in a lot of trouble.
Hmm. That's
It's
cool.
yeah,
I think
take it for
most
granted,
of
I
the
guess.
government can, when you are on unemployment in Europe also, the different countries have that strategy. When your unemployment is there, then the government can pay fixed money for that. It means, Europe is
Mm.
one of the developed destinations to compare of Asia. So even your New Zealand, Australia, there are more developed countries. But I'm not compared to US and other countries. But yeah, they are of course developing and developed country. So India,
Uh,
China is also developing country. If nowadays, yeah, nowadays the economy is different in different country. I know about that, but In terms of that, India, South Asian countries are the developing countries. Japan is developed, well developed to compare of other countries. But even when the Hiroshima and Nagasaki, when there is a bomb, atom bomb, destroyed by US. So when the Japan also lose, but again Japan is infrastructure developed country.
Yeah, but it just when you say developed, be aware that not new isn't always improved because you talk of developed like technological or technology, but the attitude towards people is, I think India and Southeast Asia have a stronger community, but they also, because of that, have more expectation of children.
Yeah.
Australia, Fiji, Vanuatu. Well, Vanuatu is more Australia.
Even
Cook Islands.
India is the largest population country in the world, and China is the second largest population country in the world. So, because of the
Most
Indonesia,
so most populated and second most populated.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also, two Asian countries are more population, more than whole over the world population compared to two nation population is equal.
Mm.
Yeah. If you
Well,
add
the irony
China,
is where the resources go,
what?
because I have heard some say that even though America, the states, have like 3% of world population, but I've heard one time that they use 2/3 of the resources, but they could be subjective.
Yeah, yeah. Our largest population is US, after China, and so after that, other countries have like Pakistan, even Australia. I don't know exactly the population of Australia, but maybe it is ranked in 50. The Australian population is
Mm.
ranked in 50 more than 20 or 50. So exactly, I don't know about that, but
Mm.
uh, I think Indian peoples have a more baby. You want to see 8 9 baby, then one people can uh, develop. Sorry, one people can make that much baby. Then how other peoples like? I don't know. I don't say to every people's Indian people they want to make 11 to 10 baby, but the things where the undeveloped regions like local regions, there is no development that much. People think about not their family planning. There is nothing even they have a 6 to 8 kid, then nowadays one kid is also to give education for one kid is also difficult nowadays because it's so expensive
Mm.
in the developed countries, even in India, also in other countries also, but most focusing on to protect healthcare, education, daily activities for the kid. So it's really important, so that's why nowadays I think India make a one child. India, how they make a one child policy? No, there is impossible for India. They want to make they want to make two, three, four. Yeah.
Well, some would say that's a survival tactic too, because of things failing, is why there are more kids,
I
so that
think the
someone has a
advantage
chance.
the advantage of those people who are uneducated, who are living in the village area, they say that if I have a more kid, they want to work and they want to earn money. Okay, so
Mm.
that is the mindset of the peoples, and other things like if you have a one baby, then if he or she will die, maybe some case of an illness of some case, then there is no baby of that person's, and they're oh, who can care in the old age. So that is the psychology of the people also, that is another
Mm.
perspective. Okay, so that's why if we have a two baby, if some case of one baby will be die, then second baby can care us in future in the old age. There is nobody can care in old age for the mother, because when they are old they don't want to cook, they don't want to do any other activities, so that's why they just have the safe life with the children. The kid can grow and they will protect mom and dad.
Yeah.
So that's the reasons. But in Europe, in Australia, there is no that this way of reasons to compare of Asian. Okay, so they have one child policy, or even two is enough. Yeah, what is in New Zealand? What is the two child or one child of government or four?
It's up up to the people. Well, I think they've brought in some restrictions if they are on the benefit, like me,
Mm,
but otherwise they choose.
mm. Okay.
It just gets uh,
Two kids is, I think, for the best grow. Population is also important for the countries. When the young population is not there, then the country economics will be not good.